Hi everybody, this is Linda and welcome back to my kitchen, Handsthatcook. Now today I'm going to make an easy summer dessert that's going to be delicious. And pull up a chair, we'll get started with it. Now this is a 9-inch springform pan. If you don't have a springform pan, that's okay. Just use a 9-inch cake pan or round pan, something that has high sides. But if it's not springform, you're going to have to put a lining in here of plastic wrap with a 2 or 3 inch overhang on it. So you're going to put it this way, this way, this way, and this way, so that you can lift it out of that pan, that normal pan that's not a springform. Now I have sprayed this very lightly with just I think it's a butter spray, but it's very light. The next thing we're going to need is 1 pound. This is a 1 pound box of ginger snaps. Get good ginger snaps because these are good ones. Sam bought some store brand that were horrible, and I wouldn't use them in this dessert because you want this dessert to be great. Alright, the first thing I'm going to do is line the bottom of this with these ginger snaps. I'll line the bottom. Start again. Easy peasy. Not hard to do. Okay, this cake is so easy. It's a summer cake. I think that's all that's going to fit comfortably. And that's all you want. You want something that'll fit comfortably. So, I've got those in there. Now, the second thing you need is 12 ounces. This is 16, so I won't use all of them, of a thawed whipped topping. Now you can make your own whipped cream if you're not comfortable using this. I'm comfortable using it, but you're gonna need this thawed out, and you're also gonna need, and you can make your own, but I didn't, lemon curd. This is a 10-ounce jar. Now to begin with, I'm only going to use a little bit of this in the bottom of this bowl right here. I'm going to put, I don't know, just some daubs of it. Alright. Now, you're going to take 3 heaping, the recipe said serving spoons, or not serving spoons, but dessert spoons. Well, I figured this teaspoon is about the size of a dessert spoon. So I'm going to take 3. Two. 3 heaping dessert spoons of this. Come on. And I'm going to get it all mixed in with this little bit of whipped topping. When I get it mixed in, I will bring you back. Hi. I tasted it after I got the 3 heaping dessert spoons in here. And see, I've got to add a lot more of this whipped topping. And it just wasn't lemony enough for me. So I added 2 more. And you're going to have to kind of push it down if it's not homemade. Homemade, I think, is looser than this. But sometimes you got to get the little lumps out of it. So I pushed it down and got it mixed in. So actually I have 5 heaping. That's more like it. Oh, that is so good. All right. So now, a little at a time, excuse the noise, I'm going to start adding more of the whipped topping. And I say a little at a time because I think it's easier to control when you add a little at a time. You want to get it mixed good, and you don't want to have a whole lot of whipped topping in here to try to get in, mixed in thoroughly. So, you know, if you just use a little at a time, you're going to be able to get it combined better, faster. Okay. Now remember, you only need 12 ounces. And you know, I didn't see any containers that said just 12 ounces. It was either 8 or 16. So all right, I got that mixed. Now when I get it all mixed in, we'll be back. I've got what I think is 12 ounces. If it's not quite 12 ounces or it's a little more than 12 ounces, don't worry about it. Just use it. So I'm going to take it and I'm going to dab it on in different spots because it's easier to spread that way. I'm going to spread it around on top of these ginger snaps. Remember, we got Father's Day coming up. We got the 4th of July. And the thing about this is you could make it anytime. It's a great summer dessert. But it's also something different that probably most of us haven't had before. But if you like ginger, the flavor of ginger, and you like ginger snaps, you're going to like this recipe. All right. I got that on there. Now I'm going back again with the ginger snaps, and I'm going to continue on until I run out of Cool Whip or whipped topping, and then we'll be back. There we go. Get it kind of even. Alright. The rest of what I've saved of my lemon curd is going in the microwave. And we'll be back. Alright. I've heated this, and you can, whoa, it is so hot. It's very liquidy. You see that? I'm going to take it by the spoonful, and I'm going to zigzag it all the way across the top. And I started thinking about that dessert spoon. I don't think it was a dessert spoon that you would use at a table setting. I think it's they meant the size that you would use to scoop out a dessert. So, in other words, I should have been using a bigger spoon to begin with. So, alright, we've got this dabbed on here. And that's going to help the crushed up ginger snaps stay on better. Now this is going into a freezer for about 4 hours. But, you know, overnight's probably better. And then when we come back, we'll have Sam sample a piece of it for me. So let's just, we'll be back when this is ready to eat. Well, here's our frozen ginger lemon summer cake. And I'm embarrassed to show it to you because it's so thin. I can't even lift it up. But I made a mistake, and I'm going to tell you what it is so you won't make it. In between the layers of the lemon curd, you put a layer of whipped topping. And so that's going to bring it way up. Well, I didn't do that, and I'm sorry that I didn't, but we'll have to make do with this thin one. But if you all make it, don't forget to do that. Just put a layer of the whipped topping on top of the lemon curd. I got Sam here. He's going to taste it. He said, have you got it sitting on the counter? No, I don't. I just made a big boo-boo.
I don't think I've ever had lemon curd.
Oh, you'll love it.
Well, we'll see.
And we'll see. I'm going to try to get this out of here. Let it sit, you know, for a few minutes. Oh, I left some snaps in there. I'll get that. Put it on the bottom.
Well, it looks good.
It does look good. I'm going to shove this to the side.
It's a pretty little cake.
And I'll show it to you. So it should have been a little taller, guys, but we'll make do with this. And here's Sammy. And he's going to give it a try here. Where is he?
Frozen, isn't it?
Yeah, it is frozen.
Very good. I like that tartness.
Lemon curd is sweet and tart.
I like that.
You do?
Yeah, it's not like a real sugary sweet thing. Yeah, I love that lemon taste. And the ginger.
Yeah, is that a good combination?
Yeah, I think so. I think they'd like this if they try it.
I believe they will too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's real good.
Got anything to tell
Well,
us?
I was going to tell them about this brunette that went to the doctor. And she said, "Doctor, I'm in excruciating pain." Said, "You're going to have to help me." Said, "Everywhere I touch my body, it just hurts terribly. You're just going to have to help me." The doctor said, "That's impossible. You're going to have to show me." So she took her index finger and she touched her forehead. Ooh, and she just started crying in pain, just yelling. And so he said, "Well, touch yourself." So he touched her elbow, and she touched her elbow with her index finger. Just started crying in pain. He said, "Well, try one other spot." And she touched her knee and just started crying in pain. Oh, it was excruciating. The doctor said, "Wait just a minute." Said, "You're not a real brunette, are you?" She said, "No, actually, I'm a natural blonde. I'm naturally a blonde." And he said, "Well, that explains that you've got a broken finger."
Okay, guys. That's the end of that.
Now, this is very good, seriously.
It's different, isn't it?
It's different. I think that's what I like about it.
Okay. Well, guys, thank you for coming in today and spending part of your day with me. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, even though I made a mistake. You know how to fix it.
Well, actually, it's pretty dang good. It just
Yeah, but I would like it to be higher, but it's not. So, anyway, I hope you like the video. Give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't. And thank you for sticking with me. And until next time, you all take care. And God bless every one of you.